John Richard Deacon is best known as Queen's bass player. What is less known is that he was trained as an electronics engineer, and in 1972 he built a D-key amp from pieces of electronic equipment found in a skip. Queen's so-called guitar orchestras were created using this DIY-made amp. How cool is this, right? Deacon, as a bass player, created an original style, very hooky, groovy, and at the first sight, simple-sounding bass lines. However, this perceived simplicity was in fact masterwork, always fitting the songs perfectly with impeccable melodic approach and tone. Deacon, apart from his bass contribution, also composed several hit songs for the group, such as You Are My Best Friend, Another One Bites the Dust, and I Want to Break Free. Co-wrote Under Pressure, Friends Will Be Friends, and One Vision. His main instrument throughout Queen years remained Fender Precision Bass, but he also played on Echo, Rickenbacker 4001, Roger Giffin Custom Bass or MusicMan Stingray. Deacon preferred to play with fingers in his plucking hand, as he was inspired by bass lines on Chic, Michael Jackson or Stevie Wonder records. John Deacon and Queen equals great, simple bass lines. But the thing is that they just sound simple. They're amazing. It's a work of art. It's a work of genius. Let's dig into our Another One Bites the Dust lesson. You probably have seen so many covers and you heard the song thousands of times. I try to bring you some new approach and maybe some new views, but before that, let's just play the parts. So the most famous part is the verse and the chorus part, which is played on open E. Yeah, that's it. So we play 3 open E, 1, 2, 3, then anticipating it, right, do do do, and then play the 3rd fret on E string, which is G, open E, landing on A. So I play it really slowly and listen where the notes are landing. 1. And here and there, he's playing a little lick, consisting of just, A, G, coming back to first beat on E string. The most important part, is the muting technique. So make sure that you play those 3 notes. It's a kick drum style. The notes, they have the definition and there's a space between them, because that makes them funky, right? Just practice this. When I'm muting, I'm using both hands, right and left. In my left hand, I'm damping the strings basically with all the inside of my hand. I'm trying to use all the fingers, because if I use just one, use 2, there's always some noises, or overtones coming. So I really want to make sure that there's nothing else coming. Maybe just some little percussive note if I want to use it, but otherwise, see, silence. So you can just focus on practicing these kick drum style 4 on the floor notes, because it seems an easy job, but to be honest, to make them groove, it's not that easy. Yeah, so play space, 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 right? Suddenly you got something going. The second part, again, listen which notes are short and which notes are long. This is a long note, and these are again long. can do the same thing as with the first part and loop it. Yeah? Do 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 da. Do 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 da. Do 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 da. The space between the notes is playing. That's the music. You need to feel it, and don't try to fill it. John Deacon was genius in that, you know, let's call it simple bass lines, you know, where to leave the space and where to just hit the note. That makes you move. He was brilliant. Second part of the song consists of playing like around C, G, A, and then coming back to G. So what he's playing is this, you know. Let's play it even slower. So I start on note C, 3rd fret on A string, and then I'm using a little chromatic run coming to G. Yeah, so I do this. So C, C sharp D, playing G on the 5th fret on D, and hitting it octave lower on the 3rd fret on E string. So I play it really slowly. Again, the notes are muted, right? Very dry, just, you know, like a kick drum style. So that's the first phrase. This is just a rhythmic variation. For the second time, I play this. Yeah, again. For the third time, again, the same phrase. And now we are playing the closing phrase from A. So I play on the 5th fret, note A, and again it was a little chromatic passage, you know, A sharp, B, and landing on G, because that's a great, you know, release then to the boom, to E. So I play really slowly the bridge part, you know. Yeah, it's brilliant. Few notes, perfect timing, perfect phrase. You can just sing along the bass line. And actually, you know, Freddie was the chorus, you know, he's da 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 da, and at once bites the dust. That's the bass line, that's the chorus. It's so strong, it's so good that you just actually just, you know, sing along and it makes a chorus for the song. Brilliant, I love it. The last part in the song, it's when you're going to the F sharp, and there is this little tricky, you know, rhythmic phrase, you know, play, and then come back to F sharp, and then through G again. This part, it's always at the end of the chorus, and everyone bites the dust, and then you play it like 3 times, you know, and on the 4th time play. And then there's this long sing along and clap along, you know, passage where there are the drums and, you know, Freddie's fills and some really cool sound designs, you know, we can call it, and then coming back, you know, to the chorus and to the end of the song. So just listen to this, you know, masterpiece. It was composed by John Deacon, basically. Yeah. Who else, you know? Who else could just write the song like this, you know? Because it's genius bass line. And that's it, you know, just try to groove hard and take some inspiration from his style of playing, from his definition of the note, simplicity, you know, the hookiness, you know, the way how he's arranging the notes so they are instantly, you know, you want to sing along or you want to dance along. He's not more like a headbanger guy, that's other bass players, but for dancing, singing along, he's the guy to go. So have fun and see you next time.